wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. We have already started here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fred is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Try Bruno Fernandes! Martial has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he's cut it out. Bailly, whistle's gone, that's a foul. This is a great chance to take a lead. Bruno Fernandes with a real chance here. Bruno Fernandes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And that's a throw-in. Out to the left it goes. Marcelo. Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. Igalo gets it back. Now it's Igalo. He's through, now is he in? He's had a go! Casemiro. Pass needed to be better than that. Has a hit! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Benzema cut out in the nick of time. Well, that had to be more accurate. Bale, and here's Bale. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Modric goes short. That's a brilliant interception. Over to the left. Lingard. He's got away. Lingard. Shapes to shoot! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Attempts to play it through. Oh, he's in! He's had a shot! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Modric. And here's Benzema. And it's Hazard. Benzema, timely intervention. Benzema decides to play it back. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Lingard. Bailly looking to run onto it. Real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Casemiro. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Down by a lack of accuracy. Bale. He's left his man. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Through ball is intercepted. Modric looks to clip it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bale is flagged offside. First half is done, so a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Martial. Now it's Igalo. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's found his man.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Martial drills one in. Marcelo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Modric drives it forward. Madrid have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. And here's Martial. Wan-Bissaka taps it into the area. And it's played forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Benzema. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Casemiro. Hazard spreads it towards the left. What a ball this has turned out to be. It's anyone's ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Martial delivers. Up for a header! Good delivery, no joy.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
He's got through. Now it's Martial. It's Martial! He has done it! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's been won straight back. Igalo gets on the end of it. Corner it is. And it's been taken short. Fired deep towards the back post. Goes for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
McTominay should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Igalo. And a header! Modric. Isco. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Bruno Fernandes. Swept it, hits it first time! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? There was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Lingard. Fire. Tries a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Varane goes looking. He's in space and looking for options. Martial floats one over. And time is up. Manchester United have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are... Has a goal! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Pedro. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Pjanic spreads it towards the left.
Juventus have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Cut out in the nick of time. Juventus do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo going for goal!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rabiot brings the ball forward, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marcos Alonso trying to get there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot. Out to the left it goes. Rabiot. Has a pop! And the follow-up. Conte tries to switch the play. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Chiellini. Pjanic. Rabiot. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Conte. Giroud. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Chelsea seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And Dybala! Oh, he's really drilled it. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Bernardeschi. And here's Dybala. Forward it goes. Chiellini battles to win it back. Rugani. Not offside that time. Long ball, but not especially accurate. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Pjanic. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hoists it forward. And here's Willian, over to the left. They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And through to the goalkeeper. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again.
Chelsea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Willian gets into a dangerous position and helps available out wide. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Juventus can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Rabiot goes up and over. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Chiellini does well there, alert. Rabiot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rudiger.
It
was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rabiot. Chelsea really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays it back. Conte.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Well positioned to make that interception. Bernardeschi set up one goal so far.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Referee has just said play on. Looking to break out here. Pedro conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Willian. Marcos Alonso crosses it in low. In once more.
Chelsea are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Bernardeschi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets the chance to cross. And it's played forward. Hoists it high. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. De Ligt. De Ligt goes looking. And it's Rabiot. Alexandro.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want...
Shot a goal! Sticks it away! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Dinks one in. Rugani gets into the right position to intercept. It's got through, and in comes the corner. Chiellini, he's gone for it! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
And that has been cleared. And here's Batshuayi. Pjanic. Well, they could break here. Dybala. Decent-looking ball. He'll try from distance. They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus last themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Ligt. Douglas Costa. Rabiot. Rabiot. Dybala. And here's Ramsey. Emerson plays it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Chelsea didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Blue and shapes to shoot! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
Shoots! It's bounced out!
And he heaves it forward.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have...
Oh, real danger here! Going through. He's through. It has a hit! Ball through needs to be good here. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goes for goal! Surely this time! Messi. It's come back out! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business. Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Muller. Now it's Gnabry. Arthur plays it forward. Roberto. Right through the middle. Vidal gets the better of his man. Turns and goes back. He's had... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thiago. Now it's Muller. Arthur. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Repelled by the keeper. Lewandowski. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Vidal. Philippe Coutinho. That's not going to make it. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry decides to play it back. Vidal. Done very well to intervene. Kimmich. Muller. Lewandowski. Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This certainly looks appetite. He's trying the shot, and the follow-up. They've scored! Bayern Munich are all square.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And he's cut it out. Philippe Coutinho. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lewis. Shot at goal! Superb goal!
Barcelona are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
There is the half-time whistle. Barcelona playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And we are already promptly back underway. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Muller. It's a brilliant interception. Vidal drives it forward, lobs it in gently. Now it's Messi. It's a promising ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nicely measured pass, cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Coutinho. And it's played forward. Plays it through. Messi is onto it and can take it up. Defender's on the back foot. Now it's Lewandowski. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hoists it forward. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, they could break here. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? He's had a go! It's there! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Philippe Coutinho showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Thiago.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Here it is now, big chance! Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
PK. And here's Suarez. Muller already, of course, on the score sheet. Now it's Gnabry. Gets away from his opponent. Coutinho. He's gone for it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lewandowski. It's got through and... in for a header! Harmlessly behind. And here's Suarez, and he's on his way! That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, he has great set piece.
Messi! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And what a climax we have here! Oh, that is a bit special. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And it's Thiago. Quick glance at goal. And it's Lewandowski. Has to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter. Luis Suarez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Could move up a gear here. Dembele hits it! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Barcelona are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Juventus will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the passing...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Chiellini. Matuidi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's neat. Promes has come steaming up from the back for this. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's been levered clear. In by Promes, up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Juventus can defend.
Oh, terrible mistake! Has gone out. Chiellini. Come loose. Ramsey drives it forward. And it's Tadic. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Ajax have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Now it's Tadic. Lovely bit of skill. Promes. Hunt. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Douglas Costa. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's looked long this time. Timely intervention. Oh, they could break here. And it's Douglas Costa.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
And the counter is on. He's found his man.
Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Alexandro. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig.
Has a pop! Same again, same outcome. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pjanic. And it's Tadic. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Pjanic. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is very well defended. Danilo, De Ligt, Chiellini, Alexandro, Ramsey.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gets the better of his man. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Danilo. Needed a better pass there. Douglas Costa dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the wing. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. He's given away a free kick. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, nearly. Alexandro. Pjanic goes looking. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Blint. Tadic. And it's Ziyech. Huntala! And they've been caught out here. Matuidi has brushed off the ball there, and now they can launch a counter. And here's Tadic. He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Huntelaar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Juventus have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Ramsey. Looks to clip it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Tadic. It's a loose ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Van der Beek. Van der Beek! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Ajax making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And he's there to cut it out. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change then. Pjanic.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it. Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Douglas Costa.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, real danger here. Forward it goes. Beltman does well there, alert. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. We have already started here. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He gets past his man, and he's there to cut it out. Plays it long. Let's put a stop to that. Rabiot gets it out to the wing. Look at the defender bombing forward. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Juventus are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Kimmich. Across the field it goes. Perisic looks to get on the end of this. Alaba is onto it and can take it up. Bonucci gets it away. Alaba looking for a decent ball in. Rabiot, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Boateng drives it forward. He's pinged one through here. Gets away from his opponent. Shot at goal! A great save, real class.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Perisic did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Ramsey. And it's Perisic. He's away!
Jimmy can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Rabiot. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Juventus really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Kimmich. 15 minutes till half-time. Kimmich switches it towards the other side. Help's available out wide. And the counter is on. Dybala hits that long. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Alaba. And it's Perisic. Oh, what a...
Lewandowski weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Ramsey. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. heavy challenge. Tolisso goes looking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's Lewandowski. Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. Tolisso. Alaba. The first half is done, so neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they could save for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
That's a throw. Quadrado. Alaba gets his foot in there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala provides an outlet. Dybala! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
I actually fancied him to score there, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
It's Alaba. Rabiot. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Forward it goes. Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Muller, has he picked him out? He's through and all along, Perisic! He scored! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Oh, shooting chance! But Tweedy tries to get it forward quickly. Ramsey plays it out to the flank, looks to thread it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Jerome Boateng. Rabiot plays it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had a shot! defending was strong and firm. That's a throw. Can he deliver? And that has been cleared. Bayern Munich get it back again. And here's Canabry.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Going through. Massive leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the header! In for the pieces! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Bernardeschi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's gone for it! And that could come back to haunt them.
Paulo Dybala clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save. Bayern Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Dybala goes up and over.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Perisic, he's got the ball, he's got the space. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, good interception. And that's been levered clear. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.